Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for the Weblyfe Atlanta reunion. I did not know this was happening. I thought the healing circle was enough, but apparently not. Let's jump into the Fool La La and see what happens.
This season has been...
This shit ain't even started, and the boy said it's gonna be 2 parts. Y'all didn't have enough season for 2 parts for... Okay, y'all gonna have to bear with me because I'm tired and I think I'm falling under the weather. So everything I do makes me extraordinarily tired. And I'm trying to combat it. Red Bull to the rescue. This Rashard baby, I don't know him from a can of paint. He gives me... I hate to say this, but he already give me a little messy. A little just started. I don't need to see my double chins. I already feel bad. A little messy. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes and see what happened. Okay, let's pause. And pause. Okay, so clearly these bitches started off messy just with the outfits. Jesus Christ. So everyone looks well appointed and very nice, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. I'm not the biggest fan of that turtleneck no sleeve situation, but it's still, the color looks nice against his skin. I don't understand why Mikey's top lip is naked. That is throwing me off. It makes his face look crazy. Wait, okay. That's just a personal situation. I'm just not used to his top lip just being out to the open to the air and breathing and living his own life. That's disturbing. What's the baby name? Larry, Chris, I don't know. Light Skin Dream is what we call him today. I'm not talking about Brandon because I know his name. Is in some a nice Calvin Klein suit and some sparkly shoes. Hold on. What the off key is this? Baby, you don't do this no more. Don't do this no more. Normally, I would have more tact. I would be nicer. I would give you some constructive criticism about what to try again the next time that you do this, to help you better yourself. But I don't feel good today, so I don't have the wherewithal to do it. Don't do this anymore. You sound terrible. Now, listen. I'm not the best singer in the world, but I know what the key is, and this is your note. You are here. That's not what we just stand over there and be cute. That's all we need you to do. We don't want. We don't need it. We didn't ask for it. Now, normally I would pause so y'all could hear me, and so there's no copyright strikes or anything. But since apparently this portion is muted, Carl and Brandon are still going at it for some odd reason. I thought they squashed the beef that they had. Tremel, no, he's singing, child. Look at him. But now Carl is talking about some. Need a tired, my lungs hurt. About Brandon getting beat up on the unstable hustle. I don't know what is going on with these children on this reunion, Jesus. Sing, Tremel. Sing, boo. You better bop and sing. This sounded way better than that first child, too. The unfairness of it all. Pause. Did Carl really just try and blame Mikey for how the brunch went? Because he was the host. And he warned you before you even said anything because you was being messy. As soon as you got there, he told your messy ass, if you bring this shit up to Brandon, I'm putting you out my motherfucking house. I don't do this ganging up on shit. Don't do it. And you did it anyway. And now you trying to blame Mikey for it happening when you are the one who did it. Boy, you got balls as big as this whole table I'm sitting at. Okay, pause. So now Brandon and Carl. Because Carl's mouth is so slick. Listen, Carl's mouth is real slick for no reason. He do a whole lot. And then I understand why people get fed up and want to knock your head in between the refrigerator and the stove. I get it. I get it wholeheartedly. I understand how we got escalated from just sitting in this Airbnb so nice and politely in these people's living room until this boy is now standing up on the people furniture, talk about you want to try her, but you saying some real slick, nasty shit out your mouth for no reason. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. That's the whole issue. You started all of this because you said yourself that you a messy bitch and you like to tea. These are the consequences of that being your personality traits. So what Uncle Larry, this, listen. Child, I just want you not to do this. You are too mature and level-headed for any of this. You just are, sir. Mikey, Brandon, and Carl all have enough, little bit of mess and immaturity in them to where shit like this will jump off. Larry was looking confused because he's gotten past that portion of his life and he's like, what's going on? Not in my Calvin Klein suit and sparkly shoes. No, we not doing that. I can't even laugh. I'm so tired. I hate Carl so bad because he's a fucking idiot. So after Uncle Larry shames the other three into acting like adults, Brandon says, okay, before we get started, I'm going to do something that's very difficult for me. And she's like, Carl, I apologize. I should not have stood up on you, even though you stood up on me first. And he was like, yeah, because I'm a stander. Nigga, you a stander? I quit this show. Not you a stander, my nigga. Okay. All right. I swear to God, I'm going to use that when I stand up on a bitch next to I'm a stander. Pause. But he started rapping and stuff. So you can't be so gung-ho about sex work is work and you have to do what you have to do to survive, but then in the next breath say, I chose to do something respectful, which means you don't support. It means it negates everything that you said before, that you do not support them, that you think that you're better than. Otherwise, you would have used a different choice of words. Like, I don't understand why you don't hear what you're saying. You can't comprehend what you're saying. Like, this is crazy. Oh, and by the way, Freshie and Lacey, I think it's Lacey's probably getting some prosthetic surgery done. That's why they not here. Moving on. So they done brought friends of the cast on. Why I only know Tremaine? Who these other people? Who these other two babies? Now, I done watched and reviewed the whole season. Now, I know I forget people's names. I know Chris, the little dark chocolate baby. And I knew Larry. I knew Mikey. I knew Brandon. I knew Carl. I knew Tremaine. Where these two come from? Where they came from? What? Okay. I'm tired. I can't. Listen. Okay. Y'all got it. I don't know where these babies came from, but okay. Okay, so the host is not doing a good job of mediating and giving everybody a chance. But I would just like to say this to Carl. Carl, you overtalk everybody whenever you get a chance. Or when they're talking, you're mumbling under their breath or saying some slick shit. So you mad when you turn back on you? Like, I don't understand what you're upset for. You're upset because you are not getting to say what you wanted to say without somebody saying something when you do the exact same thing to everyone else. So why are you mad? Like, I don't. Like, I don't understand any of this. Sadly, Brandon let everyone know that him and his boyfriend are not together. The show had a little bit, along with some other things that happened to do with the demise of the relationship. Carl is giving me a little much at this point. Like, I'm tired. Like, we tired. This the same thing. It's the disrespect for me. It's the hypocrisy for me. You can't say sex work is work and you do what you have to do to survive. But anytime someone mentions something about it, you being disrespectful. You calling people prostitutes. You saying it couldn't have been me because I did something respectful with my job. And then when they mentioned the job at the radio station, you're like, that's another job that I have. Instead of busting my pussy open on. Like, you doing a whole damn lot. And it's real disrespectful, tired through and delayed, sir. It just is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pause. Now Carl is yelling about the fact that he was talking to everybody about Brenda's OnlyFans. Talk about, well, what else did we have to talk about? I don't know, nor do I care. You could have found 6 million other topics to talk about, but you instead decided to harp on and ask of everyone there about this boy OnlyFans page. You could have talked about anything else. But because you're messy, you picked the messiest topic you could find and then decided to have a conversation. You have no one to blame but yourself that this boy is upset with you. Like, I don't understand. Where's the accountability? Pause. And this is where I'm going to stop because it's 3 minutes of a conversation with. So Carl showed his ass so bad that not only did Brandon get up and leave, but the host left because he refused to shut his mouth. Y'all act like there was whole segments with Mikey, whole segments with Larry, and Carl got to speak frequently. So there was sections with him as well. So why we get to this portion of the conversation and you lose your goddamn mind? It don't make no sense. You acting like you the victim, like somebody did something to you, instead of you antagonizing this boy any chance you get. It don't make no sense. That's the end of this. We'll get into my final thoughts. Okay, so, fam, this was a whole ass shit show. Like, this was a whole real life shit show. Like, this went off the rails so badly. I feel like they were too close to each other. Like, I feel like they was right on top of each other and they could smell each other's breath, which made it that much worse. Like, this... I love y'all and I'm rooting for you guys, which is why I reviewed the whole season. I understand you were in a private space because, you know, like, you can only access a certain way in like spaces like you had the big spaces, studios and stuff. You can't because they're not going to let you break up their shit and stuff. So you tried to do it on a smaller scale because you're a smaller brand. I get that. I get it wholeheartedly. This was not it. You need a different host. One with a little more backbone. I still don't know why the Ian friends were there. I don't get that. I don't understand why that happened. I don't understand why. And then for you to have antagonized, spoke on, downgraded, downplayed, try to sex shame, body shame a person all season, and then you decide that you're the victim at the end in the reunion because you didn't get to talk as much, even though anytime anyone had something to say, you saying a smart ass comment while they're talking, being disrespectful, mumbling under your breath. Okay. Child, this was a lot. There's supposed to be a part 2. I don't think it should be one. I don't know what more can be said. Brandon then left. He said, fuck this shit, I'm out, and got up and walked away. Carl, if he does come back, Carl is still going to act the same way, and it's just going to escalate into more yelling. So I don't know. This reunion is as tied and delayed and through as my lashes are right now. Like we tired. We awful tired, boss. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. This wasn't it. This wasn't it at all. Well, I'm sending my prayers and speedy recovery to Lacey with her surgery. My condolences to Brandon on his broken relationship. I'm praying Carl gets some sense and some accountability. Mikey, grow the hair back on your lip. I don't like your lip naked. Uncle Larry, please don't. Uncle Larry, I really don't have any notes for you. I don't even know why I'm calling you Uncle Larry when I'm sure I'm older than you are. But it is what it is at this point. I don't know why the friends were there. I still don't know why them strangers were there. But that's it. That's all I got for this. Please, if you've seen this, let's talk about it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a kin to tell their mama to come see me. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.